Okay, now that we have all the libtards in our country taken over, a lot of them are cowards. I'd say about 80% of them are complete cowards, and uh, they're the type of people that will be afraid to speak the truth. Now, whatever the truth may be, there's a lot of truths out there. So whatever the truths may be that you think that they're against, that they're afraid to admit, I'll list off some of them. Fluoride in the tap water, GMO food being poison, chemtrails are real, so abandoned subway tunnels are being used by gangs or terrorist groups. Certain quote unquote conspiracy theories like that, they will disprove 100%. They don't want to do any research whatsoever, and they don't want to even think about it. They are absolutely afraid. Some of them think they're a part of it, and they want to cover it up. They are coward-ass little pansies. So I thought I'd make a video describing what the U.S. flag means, what it's for. I'm also gonna mention how I got one hanging in my room, and I'm not afraid at all to have it hanging in my room. I got one hanging out front of the place that I'm always at, and I want to get one for my house, and get one. I've already got one for the camp, and I'm not afraid at all. At all. When the terrorists come, I'm ready for them. I'm ready for them. This is land of the free, home of the brave. Remember that? In God we trust. I trust in God. Whatever will happen next, I will be okay. I trust in God. I believe in God. See, some of these people have no belief in God at all, and it shows. They're walking around cutting off their genitals. That's the worst sin ever. I don't think God can even forgive you after you do something like that. If you're evil enough to do something like that to your own self, what would you do to God? If you think God is imperfect, if you can't be happy with what you're made, what you were gifted, what you have, even a little bit, that you have to cut it all off, then well, you got a serious problem. And these people, they dye their hair weird colors. That's not as big of an issue, but it shows. It shows who they are. They got tattoos, piercings. They are cowards. They are all cowards. That's why a lot of them take steroids. They might be tougher than you, but they're still cowards. So, they'll use a gun with steroids. Like, they don't need the steroids at all at this point. Anyone can grab a gun real fast and shoot. Within a second or two. Anyone. You don't need steroids to grab your gun. That's coward soy boy shit. That's snowflake shit. Now, if we're getting beaten in war, then yeah, maybe you should go do some steroids if you're a Marine or something, especially if it's legal, if you got permission. You should definitely do it then. But all these other people have no excuse. You got these guys walking around with purple colored hair, and they got steroids in their arms. It doesn't make any sense at all. Anyway, so I'm going to read this AI overview of what the U.S. flag means, what it is. It says, the U.S. flag of the United States, also known as the American flag, is a symbol of the nation's independence and freedom. It consists of 13 horizontal stripes, alternate red and white, with a blue rectangle in the canton upper left corner, bearing 50 white stars. The 50 stars represent the 50 states, and the 13 stripes represent the original 13 colonies. The flag is often referred to as the Stars and Stripes, Old Glory, or the Star-Spangled Banner. Here's a more detailed look at the flag's design and history. Stripes. The 13 alternating red and white stripes represent the 13 original colonies that declared independence from the evil Great Britain. Those Nazis. The stars. The 50 white stars on the blue field represent the 50 states of the United States. We had 50 states. That's how powerful and great we are. Colors. While there's no official symbolism for the flag's colors, red is often associated with valor and bravery, bravery, bravery. White with purity and innocence. And blue with vigilance, perseverance, and justice. If you like those colors, red or blue, for example, if you're a blood or a crip, maybe this might mean a little bit more to you. I don't know. Maybe you might agree. Blue does actually mean vigilance and perseverance and justice. Or maybe not justice, because you guys are criminals, but... Nickname. The flag is known by various nicknames, including the Stars and Stripes, Old Glory, and the Star-Spangled Banner. Design modifications. The current design of the U.S. flag is its 27th design. We've been through 27 other designs, allegedly. But this is the one that we're going to keep forever. Until God wipes us all out. God bless the USA. I'm going to keep reading. And it has been modified 26 times since 1777, according to Knowledge Works. Flag Day. June 14th is officially recognized as Flag Day, commemorating the adoption of the Stars and Stripes by the Continental Congress on June 14th, 1777. A long, long time ago. Now, it's rumored by me that Native Americans are Romans, and they founded this land. And the British are hiding tons of facts from us. So we invented this flag. The Romans. We did. The natives, the new Italians that came, all these new people that love the Roman Empire. And you know what? A lot of British people love Roman Empire too. And a lot of Germans too. We made this flag, and we're not going to give it up. And we're not going to be cowards. We're going to fight for our flag. This is our flag. It's like a gang thing where when you're in a gang, you got to risk it all for your flag. And that's just final. This is our flag. This is what we represent. We're Americans. We're true-blooded Americans. We're patriots. Anyone who dislikes our flag and our Constitution and our amendments has to be taken out of our country. We need to deport them. We need to get them out of here somehow. We could even beat their ass or something. Something. Challenge them to fights. Beat their fucking teeth out. Knock them out. Give them concussions. Make them forget. Tell them they're good. Tell them they're not Hezbollah. They're not Mujahideen. They're good Lebanese Catholics. And they're going to stay as that. If they want to terrorize us, that's too damn bad. They don't anymore, and they never will ever again. And I'm going to end it on that. God bless the USA. Don't ever let somebody scare you in a million years. You're better off smashing a plane into a building to start a war than you would be to be scared to fight back. I'm saying it as if like the Jews were behind 9/11. They started the war because they want to stop terrorism because they know how bad they are and how big of a competition they are. You can't have extra girlfriends when everybody else has extra wives. I'm ended on that.